Can you see I'm in my pyjamas? I don't think you can. I'm in my pyjamas. Not how I wanted this video to start. Hello, well, recently I've been thinking, why does the phone always go off when I start to film? Please hold. Someone doesn't want me to film today. Like, I dropped my light as soon as I got the equipment out, and then I had to find all the batteries scattered around my room. Oh. Okay, it's finished. We're done. Right, okay. So, start again. Hello! I've recently been thinking about something because I'm the age that I should be in the first year of university if I went to university, which, spoiler alert, I didn't. Lots of people probably go to university. This is fine, by the way, because they think it's just the next step. It's just that's what people do. They go off to university if they get the grades and they have a great time, or not a great time, and they get a degree and then they go into the world of work. And usually people rush into the decision to do a degree, as far as I know, with the people that I know. And I just wanted to tell you why, personally, I didn't go to university. One thing to mention, I'm going to be saying college and university a lot. In the UK, and other places, but for me, if it's not the same for you in your country, university is university, college is college. They're not the same thing. I did go to college, but I didn't go to university. In the UK and other places, college is the step before university where you get a diploma. So I've got a diploma, but I'm not going to get a degree in university. So if I say college, I mean diploma place. If I say university, I mean degree place. There you go. There's a disclaimer. I should poke myself in the eye. It's great. So, I am clever. That's not me boasting. That's not me saying that you have to be clever to go to university, but I can easily go to university, probably pass in some way or another. Don't know how high I'd get. And all my teachers thought I'd go to university. My tutors thought I'd go to university because I just seemed like someone who would go to university. And I could go to university on brains front, but I didn't want to because, well, there's a few reasons. Some of them are going to apply to everyone, some of them are going to apply to no one, some of them are going to apply to people in my situation who study my subject. That's my subject. Which is media. Media is a weird thing. It's new, fairly new, most of it's new. It's up and coming, and it's changing, and it's different. And you can go to university, you can study media, you can study creative things. It's great if you want to do that, if you want to further your skills. But I feel like also you can go a different route. Well, loads of different routes. And the route that I want to go through is working my way up the ranks. Which is hard to do, but I feel like once I'm in there, it will sort of take about the same amount of time as to get a degree and work my way up jobs. It'll only skip a few jobs. It might not even skip any jobs if you get a degree in media, especially in what I want to go in, which is filmmaking and TV sort of stuff. The way my brain works is weird. I'm practical and creative and intelligent and academic in like the same mixture, which is, I suppose, great. Most people, like some people might be jealous of that, I don't know. But I also am very emotional. That's my downfall, my emotions. So I don't want to be in a situation where I'm stressed too much. I want to not go easy, because it's never easy to do anything, to go any route. You have to push yourself in some way. But I think university is too concentrated for me, and too much pressure, especially since you pay to go to university. You're not necessarily in debt all your life, because if you earn over a certain amount in the UK, your loan, I think it's called, I don't know because I didn't go to university, but what I know from my sister who did and is in university right now, your student loan gets cancelled, so you don't have to pay it back if you earn over a certain amount of years after you finish university or something. So it's too stressful. College, I almost didn't go to college to get my diploma because I thought it would be too much, too stressful for me. And I'm glad I did, I love it, but I only did it because the law changed in the UK, that people my age had to stay in education till they're 18, which before you could drop out at the age of 16 when you finished school. You didn't have to go and have a diploma. So, very complicated. I did it. I just don't work that way, I don't think. And I could have done great. I could have gone to university, could have found it really amazing like college, but I just knew I was done after college and I wanted to get out there and get experience and push myself that way. Sorry I'm rambling. It's going to be a rambly video, I'm just getting my thoughts out there. So my main point is, you don't have to go to university. And I know I'm not a brilliant, shining example right now because I'm unemployed still. But I have only been out of college for just under a year. Today I got an email that I've been turned down for work experience with the BBC. But I'm going to try other channels now. The way I want to work is I want to go up the ranks, but in media, most of you probably won't know this, but in college I learned that in media you can go up the ranks in 2 different ways. I call it the ranks. I don't work your way up job by job, starting from the bottom and getting slightly higher jobs each time until I get to my dream job, which is camera operator, and maybe further, I don't know. But anyway, the way that you could do it is you can become a runner, which is someone who basically does all the tiny jobs, makes coffee on set, and is just the person that they sort of abuse, who's just running all over the place, which is why it's called runner. And then you can go up to other stuff. Assistant whatever, assistant this, assistant that, interns. I don't want to do that. I'm not going into an apprenticeship, for example. I don't want to be an intern. Because also it's a big commitment. It's very stressful, it's weird hours, it's lots of commitment that... I don't have commitment issues, I probably could do it if I pushed myself. But I don't want to do it. There's other options. There's always other options. And my option I want to go for is being a camera operator. And I think it'll help in the long run because I'm building my skills up in that one area. But what I'm changing is the professional level of the people I'm working with. So start off with small companies, one-off little things, even student projects, and then going up the ranks in terms of bigger and bigger companies, rather than smaller jobs to bigger jobs. And I think that'll help me in the long run because I'm still building up skills in that one thing. So in theory, I'll get better at the one thing instead of putting my finger in every single pie and having all these different skills for different things, which can come in helpful. But I feel like the thing I want to do is get better at what I want to do and what I've started doing and what I love, which is the camera operating bit. Relating it back to university, what I am saying is no matter what subject you study, some you sort of need a degree. Like my sister's studying psychology. You can't get very far in a psychology job without going extensively into the knowledge of psychology, into the subject of psychology and into the mind. You can't do that without a degree. Your degree lets you have all the knowledge. But with a skillful, creative, practical thing, you don't have to go to university. Don't pressure yourself to go to university because your parents say that you could and you should, or people say you could or you should. I mean, listen to those people. Don't just shun them out. Think about it for yourself. But if you don't want to go to university, you don't have to go to university. There's plenty of other ways around it. But you still have to put in the work. Don't be lazy and go, whatever. I'll wander about life hoping that I get something. You can try in different ways. And that's what I'm saying, I think. Yes. So, I haven't gone to university. I'm not in university. I see lots of people on my Facebook, my personal Facebook, saying, uni stress, or loving uni, or so much work to do. And I'm just, sometimes I think, that would be quite nice to make new friends and stuff like I did in college and meet new people, which is also a good way to network. But it's also, I just don't work that way, I don't think. I just don't think it's for me. And that's okay. So, I don't know if I made any points in this. Probably not. But I would like to know your opinions, please, if you have any, about university This video is not for people who are older, who have been through university. Well, you might have opinions too. This video is mainly for people who are younger or just about to go to uni or the same age as me, or maybe people who feel guilty that university was a bad choice or not to go or whatever. Whatever your status, I don't know. Leave any comments down below. I'd quite like to know if you feel the same or different. University is one of those big things that people really consider or don't consider, or is this a big decision which I made not to? And I could always go in the future and take a degree. One of my mum's friends is going through university right now, and she's like 30, 40, I think. So I could still go back if I'm getting nowhere, but personally I don't think I will. Anyway, wrapping this up. So, if you liked this, push all the buttons, you know what to do, and I will see you later. Goodbye. Once again. I think I said what I wanted to say. I'll probably edit this and be like, oh dear, what am I saying? Sorry if that was a waste of time. Okay, bye.